Microsoft and Sony has played this extremely annoying game of cat and mouse for about the past 6 months on when their console's coming out, what's going to be on their consoles at launch, and how much their consoles are going to be at launch. And it finally looks like one of them has caved and showed their hand, and I want to talk about it. But before we get on with the video, definitely hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. You can always subscribe to the channel for weekly content, and you can always follow me at Twitter at LordAddictIOP. And without any further ado, let's get the show on the road, finally. What's going on, you guys? Gaming Ad here, coming at you for another video. Today we're going to be talking about finally the launch price and the release date for the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I said both. We got both at the same time, and my mind's officially blown. So we're gonna go over exactly what happened today, who leaked it, and exactly what's going on in the gaming industry right now. So Brad Sams, around, I would say probably 10 o'clock today, he posted a video and I think an article, but I know because I watched the video, on the Xbox Series S and the reveal of what it looks like and how much it's going to be. Now, this was news already. I was already going to make a video about this. You know, I was talking to some of my friends, you know, we was hyped because we finally see this platform that we have been teased for the longest time. But then about 30 minutes later after that, Windows Central puts a post up on Twitter, and I'm going to read you some stuff from the article right now. It has long been rumored that Microsoft is working on 2 Xbox consoles for next generation, aiming to claim both ends of the market, and now we can confirm indeed that the pricing scheme should be very similar to the matching of the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S. We can confirm through our sources that the entry-level Xbox Series X will cost $399 retail with a $25 a month Xbox All Access financial option, which Microsoft is planning hard to push through, you know, retailers like Walmart, Best Buy, etc., Amazon. The most powerful Xbox Series X will cost $499 with a $35 a month Xbox All Access financial option, and both consoles will launch on November the 10th, 2020. So first off, huge shout out to Brad Sands for giving us this information. Clearly, everyone could tell that this was a controlled leak. I don't think that all these people all of a sudden at the same time had these type of articles and had these videos pre-made, pre-rendered, just ready to go. You know, they definitely was told to do this, or, you know, some kind of embargo has been lifted. All right, the first thing I want to talk about is the Xbox Series S. First things first, it does not have a disk drive, and clearly, you know, there's a lot of people and a lot of speculation to it wouldn't have a disk drive. So to anyone that was keeping up with the news, we already knew this. But what's interesting is it's also going to have that all access program for $25 a month. And it's going to be $300 if you just want to pick it up straight out. This is a fantastic price point, and it shows that Microsoft is trying to compete with Sony. Now let's be real here. The Xbox Series S is not targeting the hardcore audience. It is targeting the casual market, the people that want the best bang for their buck, the people that only really play 1 to 2 games a year. They play the Maddens, they play the 2Ks, they play the Call of Duties. This is the market that Xbox is aiming for to get this system. They want to be able to put Game Pass with this system. They want to be able to market this system next to games like Battlefield. Maybe one day if they get Call of Duty back. And the fact that you can go to the store and pick up a console that's only $300 will be very beneficial to Microsoft, because when it comes to the casuals, they don't care about anything else but the game that they're playing. So I completely condone Microsoft, and I think that it is a fantastic idea that they're going about it with the Xbox Series S. As long as the games run how they say they run, I can see these flying off the shelves, because you can put, you know, let's say they do Madden for marketing deals. You literally just bundle Madden with the Xbox Series S, and it's going to fly straight off the shelves. Not to mention Game Pass. Game Pass is going to be big with the Xbox Series S. You can go into a store and pick up a $300 console and leave with 100 to 200 games right at your fingertips. And I think something like that is really going to help Xbox sell the Xbox Series S. Now let's talk about the release date. The release date is November 10th. Obviously, it's not a long time from now. It's the month after next. Microsoft and Sony have been playing this cat and mouse game for so long that we only have about a month and a half, not even really that, before this console launches. Now let's talk a little bit about what might necessarily come out. I think it's one of the biggest interesting things is the Xbox Series X is launching the day that Destiny 2's new expansion Beyond Light comes out. I think that shows that they have a very good relationship with Bungie, and who knows, maybe Beyond Light was delayed so it can launch with the Xbox Series X. That is clearly a huge speculation. I'm probably wrong by that, but I do think it's interesting that it comes out the exact same day that the Xbox Series X comes out, and you know, obviously the S as well. Look, clearly when it comes to these consoles, they were designed to sandwich the PS5. One's going to be the strongest and one's going to be the cheapest, and that is what really hurt Microsoft the beginning of 2013's generation, because they weren't the cheapest and they weren't the strongest, and you were asking more money for the weakest system when the competition had the strongest system and it was cheaper. And I think that's really going to benefit Microsoft in the long run. But you know, that's all pretty much for this video. We finally got more information on the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S. We know when they're coming out, we know how much they're going to be, and for the most part we know what's coming out with them. We know Halo got delayed, and that's going to be very hurtful to the brand itself. Now what I want you guys to do is put in the comment section, tell me what you guys are really looking forward to if you do pick this up. Clearly, hopefully Microsoft's going to really put one step forward when it comes to making sure these big third-party titles run the best on the Xbox Series X. And to me, I feel like they're going to market the Xbox Series S the most, because that's going to be the cheaper console and the hardcore is going to know about the X anyway, so you don't really need to market that as much. But definitely put that in the comment section below. I'm hyped. I hope you guys are, and until next time, this is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace.